Okay. Hi guys. Yeah, there is, I don't know, I thought that a problem was kind of like happening to me, but instead I think it's happening to X right now. But whilst I try to fix that error, I think I'll just air thoughts and everything that we have to run down on YouTube here, right? So I'm trying to cross, I think it's an issue with me trying to like cross sync both of them together. So when one is here, the other one kind of like shuts down or something like that. So I need a really good plug and play. I'm without something like maybe Streamlabs. I need a really good plug and play for OBS, right? So that's what's happening. But anyway, yeah, here we are. Good morning to you guys. I know it started a bit late, yes, because I was still trying to do a little plug and play, but it wasn't really kicking off the way I wanted it to be. But yeah, anyway, let's just get into it. There's a lot to call, not really a lot, because the market isn't looking so good. But yeah, let's just kickstart it anyway. Share a couple of alphas, share what's going on, and everything that you want to get started with, probably today, to get some little cash in your hands as we speak. Let's give it a go. So for anybody who doesn't know what is happening here or what happens here, Injective is the future of finance. This is one place made in America for us to sort of just have that financial, when I say financial freedom this time, I'm not talking about only the ones that we talk about financial freedom, yes, but I mean freedom to move liquidity as you see fit. Like for example, you could get ING native tokens from almost any exchange right now in the world. See a little pop-up here. One quick alpha before I continue this pop-up is happening here because I downloaded the OKX desktop extension, which is this one that's over here. I downloaded the OKX desktop extension. That's why any coin I hover on Twitter right now, it just shows the stats of what it is. I don't need to like go over to CMC or whatever, so it just pops up for me and I just get the details I need to get right on the bat on Twitter. But anyway, let's move on. So the market isn't looking so good for anybody at this particular time, and it's sad, but we just have to move. The highlights of this week is on Injective. Probably is just the fact that there is a new validator on the block, a solid one at that, which is T-Mobile. Okay, T-Mobile, which you know, the sponsor of Biomonic, or the people that collaborated with Biomonic for their shirts. You know, T-Mobile calling for like MTN just for, I don't know, different country like America. You know, there's also the builder day still going on. You know, the builder day is coming up, rather, sorry, it's coming up. ETH Denver, so far so good. Most of the highlights that you will be seeing right now is just everything that surrounds Denver. Everything, almost everything I see right now on the timeline is just Denver here, Denver there, Denver here. Then this is just a photo of Eric Chen in the stock markets. And probably this should be Wall Street, I guess. I don't know if it's Wall Street, but I feel like that should be Wall Street. But just everything is just Denver here, build a house coming up. You know, market shares on RWA Injective is always like almost top 5 every single time, you know, because of the TradFi, in things like the TradFi index, and just bringing over S&P 500 on chain. So Injective is definitely going to be one of those people up top in there. But what important things or what takeaways would you like to get out of this besides just the regular ETH Denver that is happening? Now you could watch that one. It's on YouTube, right? You could watch the whole preview, I think, of day one on YouTube full time. It's right over there. If you click on this one, see here, multi VM alpha dropped in T 10 minutes, blah blah blah. You can watch it over here. Get the full update. Inchcan, the new thing. One of the new things why I actually came here is because of Jecta. So I made a troll tweet, saying if you don't know what this logo is, then you probably are not so fast on picking up information. But yes, Jecta. I've been following them for quite some time. Been looking into what they are doing, and they kind of like it's like having an AI on a space, right? Like for example, you're in Facebook, you have Meta AI, you're in X here, you have Grok, and now if you're around injective things, the ecosystem, now you have Injector, .ai here for you. And they have their site obviously, and they have their features. It's more or less just making, like I said, AI things like, hey, I need to swap a token to a certain token on injective, or I need to trade, as you may call it, you may need to trade, or I need to send from this address to this address. So instead of having to go onto your mobile phone and start to select it one after the other, right? It's easy with this one because it's almost like just using English to like do things. So if you want to walk you through it, they have like an early access thing going on. I think it costs about 1 inch to join it. I don't know if there is going to be some kind of like rewards, but you see, anything that always revolves around early access is something that you want to keep an eye on. Already I've started to speed the alphas. I'll talk about the stream partners real soon. I'll talk about the stream partners real soon, which is Injective, which I'm already talking about. Ninja Blaze is also there, Astro Up is also, and Cult of Anons Steady also there. So I'll talk about those partners in a second. On Okay, permit me to talk about what's happening right now, just over the TL and general overview of what's going on. Let's see. I had a short green flag there because I was trying to like open up the. I don't know why Linktree is not opening, but let me see if I can just jump straight to it. App.j, yeah, this should be it. This should be it. Early access. See it here. Early access program, which will be accessed from this website. So that's what we're getting into right now. Just to show you what I'm talking about here, there is a preview or there's a demo of how this actually works over here. The way I see it, I feel like you also connect Jecta to your Twitter, and taking a good look at this one. Let's just zoom in for a second. I explain what this means. Or I already explained what this means, but having an AI on what we are doing is always going to be a good one, right? So this is like just a sharp review. It's almost looking like ChatGPT, but the difference is that your wallet's now connected, and you can do on-chain things right off the bat from the Jecta AI, right? There is going to be more things as I believe there is more things as we access the early access program to get the first hand intel. I don't know, that's not loading, but that's just what's happening here. When you get in that, I probably know that we'll get to see more things. Now, speaking about where you could get cash from, there are a couple of things on the timeline now. Let's see. One of the quick places I would like to show you is Helix. Usual, right? Helix is offering within the ecosystem here, not really within, but anybody who actually just gets into it. Helix is offering about $50,000 to traders for free, right? All you have to do is just get trading volumes of about 1,000 per time. So however you trade, whenever you hit a 1,000 milestone, you just get one ticket, one ticket, one ticket. I think the fastest way to trade to get tickets fast is just to use maybe like $500 or 1,500. You need to trade like twice to make it 1,000 one ticket, or just use 1,000 to trade steadily. Whenever you want to invest in 1K, I want to invest in here, 1K, I want to short it out, 1K, I want to call it 1K. All this 1K will be giving you like extra tickets. And this event ends probably at the 3rd of March. It ends on the 3rd of March. So 50 winners get 1,000. I think this is it's one of the fastest way to get 1,000. So your trading might also give you $1,000 or a couple of bucks. Then imagine you now win, so you have like 1,000 and a couple more bucks to your name. You get what I'm saying? Now, another place to find quick cash around the ecosystem is Ninja Blaze. So it brings me to the second stream backer here, Ninja Blaze. Ninja Blaze is your only one place for playing games. I stream